All right, we continue to track the weather. That's going to be the headline throughout the day today. We have some storms out there this morning. None of them are producing lightning at this point. It did a little bit earlier. So let's just take in here real quick and show you where the cells of heavy rain are coming down. Harwinton, Washington, you can see the purples have kind of moved on out, which is good news. Bristol, we're dealing with some of the strong weather. And just keep in mind, you are going to be dealing with some of these heavy downpours this morning in this part of the state, northwest Connecticut. And it's going to be a problem for you throughout the day, particularly northwest, southwest Connecticut, as you guys are expecting the heaviest of the rain, as is the lower Hudson Valley. So the Storm Prediction Center out of Norman, Oklahoma, has placed Connecticut in the slight risk category for receiving some strong storms as we move through the day today. There's going to be severe weather in the state during the day today because of the wind. That's going to be gusting in excess of 50, 60, could even top 70 miles an hour at certain points during the day today. That'll bring down trees and power lines. Tornado watch box, these clusters of activity to the south of us have been showing signs of rotation. Therefore, they have put in tornado watch boxes to our south, and I'm expecting those watch boxes to be placed over Connecticut as we move through the day. You notice the heaviest of the rain right now over New Jersey, and that continues to stream to the north. So we might get clipped in northwest and southwest Connecticut, but for the most part, this batch of heavy rain is going to stay just to the west of Connecticut this morning, and then we'll get some rain as we move through the day today, particularly between the hours of about 3 and about 10 o'clock tonight. So here's the storm. It's a tropical storm. It was downgraded from a hurricane. You can see it's still a pretty strong tropical storm, 70-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, you need 74 for a hurricane, so it did get downgraded a bit. And it will continue to weaken as it continues to stay out over land, but it's still going to be a pretty powerful force to be reckoned with as we move through the day today. So let's take a look at what's going on in terms of this early warning futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, in terms of our rainfall. It's going to rain here, don't get me wrong, but the heaviest of the rain is reserved for the west of us. We're going to pick up 1, 2, 3, possibly even 4 inches of rain, and therefore tropical storm warning is in effect through tonight. A flash flood watch is in effect for Hartford, for Litchfield, and the northern sections of Fairfield and New Haven, and a coastal flood warning is in effect as well, as the water just gets pushed into the Long Island Sound. Now here comes the time of high tides. It'll be around noontime today, and then again around midnight tonight. And don't forget, we've had that full sturgeon moon out there. That'll create some normally higher tides as it is. So here's what we're expecting. Here's what you can expect. Flash flooding, wind damage, coastal flooding is a possibility. I don't think we're going to see too much of the way of coastal flooding, but we just have to keep an eye on it. Just if you live in a normally flood-prone area of the state, keep an eye on things. And that tornado threat is up. That's not good. So here's in terms of the wind speeds. You can see this is greater. That blob, that wind band there, that moved, that's over greater than 39 miles an hour. And let's take a look at FutureCast in terms of the wind speeds. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon. You'll notice the winds start picking up. And then this is 3 o'clock. Notice the 52-mile-an-hour wind gusts here. That's not good. 55-mile-an-hour wind gusts. This is 4 o'clock. 56. Look at this. 63-mile-an-hour wind gusts at 5:30 tonight in Danbury. That's not good. That's going to bring down some trees and power lines. Daytime highs today climb into the upper 70s, low 80s. Your 7-day forecast, gradual improvement late tonight. Tomorrow looks like a much better day, even though we run the risk for a scattered shower or thunderstorm. It's a much better day. And then the remainder of the week is calm compared to what we're going to be experiencing today.